Hey guys, good morning. How you doing today? I want to talk about data catalog. What do I mean by data catalog? Well, in the last couple of years, this concept of cataloging information and making it available to the business has started to really take off. But before we go down that journey, let me take you on a separate journey and hopefully I can tie these two things together for you. First and foremost, how many of us have shopped on Amazon? I know I have. In fact, I'm going to be talking about this particular camera I have here. This is my Canon G7X Mark II. I love this camera. But when I went on Amazon, I really was looking for a small camera that I could take around with me to do great video and great photos. But I didn't know that I was going to buy this particular camera. And so let me bring this all together for you. When I went on Amazon, I hit the search bar and I typed in camera. Now, of course, you know the mistake I just did there. When I hit camera, I had 1,000 hits on camera. So what I had to do is I actually had to put in things or context to narrow my search down, such as compact 4K 20 megapixel sensor. And what happened is that all of a sudden 1,000 different cameras came down to only a few. And then I was able to go and look at the information. I was able to preview more information about the camera, the stats, the weights, the specifics, the technical specifications. I was able to see pictures of the camera. And what was really neat about it, to make this whole experience a better experience for me, there was other things that were related to my camera, and that was things like a camera stand, extra batteries, screen protectors, a new case. These are other things that I wasn't looking for, but I knew if I had a new stand, a new case, and extra batteries, it would make my experience with this G7X better. So let me bring you back to data. Now, if we can only have a scenario just like I talked about with the Amazon experience, where I can search for information, a place. Now, for years we've been able to search data. I mean, no question. I mean, everybody's been able to search through document systems like a SharePoint environment, or we can go through a file system that actually has documents in there that we can search on. You know, all of these things we were able to search, but we weren't able to find very easily, right? We were given lots of information back, but usually it wasn't what we were truly looking for. So remember we got down to the point where we had to start looking for things via phone, calling people, texting people, emailing people, trying to find the right information. Even though we had search capabilities, we really didn't understand it. But data catalog still should give you that first entry, good search engine, right? To where you can actually seek that information out. Here's another one. How about previewing the information or being able to understand what else is around this data set? Remember in Amazon, I went and searched the camera, I narrowed the search down. I was actually look at the specific cameras themselves. I was able to preview the information. So if I was able to look at a customer data set, let's say customers, I'm able to search on customers, but where did it come from? Did it come from payment systems? Did it come from loyalty systems? Did it come from prospecting systems? Where did that data come from? And search for, but can I preview it? To really make sure that's the data set I was looking for. And if you're able to search it and preview it, you're one step closer. Here's the last thing I would talk about is the context around that. You remember I was talking about getting a new camera stand and adding more batteries to make it a holistic experience around this camera? What if you're able to see the relationship of the data you're looking for to other data sets? Have you ever been I didn't go on Amazon to go buy a camera stand, but I have one anyway. Why? Because it was relevant, it was worth it, it enhanced my experience with this camera. Same thing with context to data in a data catalog. Once I'm able to search it, preview it, I can also see its relationships or its context, its relationship to other data sets. Yes, customer records that are associated with customer loyalty programs and prospecting lists. That could be very powerful for people, especially when you start thinking from the world of data scientists, or better yet, just everyday folks who are asking questions and seeing if data sets that they're looking for is relevant. And if we're able to provide additional data sets or additional related data, could that enhance the experience? Not to go through an overload scenario, but really, can I enhance your experience by saying this data is related here? Here's another aspect of context. It's not just its relationship, but its lineage, what we call data lineage. Where did it originate from, and where did it land, and how did it get to where it is today? More of that, where did it come from? Not where it is, but where did it come from? And that to me is important. So if you look at customer loyalty programs, obviously they're in a sales system, and they're obviously maybe started off in a prospecting environment. So you might be able to see the transition of those customer records from prospecting to sales into loyalty. They may not be related, but they may be, they may feed and add context to the information you're looking for. So again, guys, I want to break it down and try to keep it simple. Again, remember the shopping experience I have looking for a camera. I searched for it. I was able to get more context understand, preview, and look at the camera, see it online, get pictures, and then lastly, see all the related aspects to it, like a camera stand, more batteries. And now I have a better experience with my G7X, which, by the way, I'm going to do a tech review for it later, but it's just a great camera for what I was looking for. When I thought I was only looking for one thing, I have a whole solution now. Could you do the same thing in data, to where I could search it, I could preview it, and I could see the context from its relatability and where it came from? See, that's what data cataloging is all about, is enabling the business not just to search it, but to take action and see what's out there. So guys, I hope that concept makes sense, because when you start looking at other things around data cataloging is now becoming more important. It's got the momentum now. That's what everybody's talking about, is data cataloging. Where is it? What is it? How does it relate? And how can I leverage it? That is what we're talking about, guys. And we could talk about other terms like time to market and all that good stuff, but when you really look at data cataloging, search, preview, and context, that's what we're talking about. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see here, hit that like button. And you know what? My question to you is, what else are you seeing in the industry today around data cataloging or data context? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm always looking for new friends to join me on this journey. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do tech reviews and even tech discussions like I am here. And the other times I'm doing fun, food, family, and travel and things like that. So anyway, have a great day, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.